number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again. Tuesday night, the number one live podcast, the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
That's us.
The only live podcast I think in
the
existence.
World. We thought of it too.
I don't think anyone
There
does
was no
live.
such. We were the first podcast. There was no such thing.
Yeah.
And then
We
we made a
invented
podcast, and now look what happened. The whole
The
world
only
is
podcast.
podcast right now. But they, back in 1993, like remember when there was Christian Slater when he was in Pirate Radio? That was that movie.
You stole that shit from us.
That movie's based on our original
Yeah.
podcast since the 80s.
I didn't want him to play me, but well,
You know what I
whatever.
mean? Happy Harry Hard On. That's
Hey, what's up with this fucking earthquake weather?
Has there been earthquakes or just earthquake weather?
You know how people always say it's hot and all of a sudden it's fucking raining and it's
But
like,
that was wild today. I had no idea. I thought I got spit on because I had no idea it was raining outside. And then I was walking, but I was still covered. And rain. And I was like, "What the fuck?
who fucking
Who
what giant
s-
spit on me?
Who spit on?"
Did you
me?
think it was Gil for a
No,
second?
I was like, "What's happening?" And then I was like, "It's raining." I was like, "I had no idea it was supposed to rain, and it was still like not cold outside, just
Yeah.
raining."
And don't say his name, dude, because he's in the pier.
Oh shit!
2 more times and he'll show up.
We had him back on Pig Studios on Sunday, and it
I
was
tuned in for a bit.
it was still a beat up session no matter what.
Mario brought him in to be nice to him, and then turned into an asshole immediately because that's just what he does.
Because he's from that part of Mexico where they make piñatas.
Oh shit! That's just in their blood. They just get beat up.
He's just a piñata.
So there's candy inside of him. Is that what you're
I don't know.
telling
We
me?
can find out. though. Nah, you know what? He's a good guy, man. He's funny, and there's just people in life that are just like easy to mess with.
So
Spittable.
I was telling Mario that I know I'm not a bully. It's not my deal.
Yeah,
But around some of these comics, I just can't. They're just bullyable. You know what I mean? And so I catch myself fucking giving them the like I'm gonna slap them in the nuts or fucking I was like smelling their neck like that, and I can't. And then I catch myself doing it. I'm like, what are you doing? But fuck you. I see who they like. That's what you're here for. You're here
Yeah.
to be bullied. Like it's inside of you, and they love it for some reason. I don't know. In my mind, I'm not even doing it for me. I'm doing it for them because they
'Cause
love
they
it.
want it.
They love it.
You fucking dirty whores.
They love it. They
and
love
I
getting
think
bullied.
that I think Gil, I think that's what he wants.
He wants to be bullied.
in my mind, like, because in my mind, I don't. Have I ever done that to you? Have I ever
no,
tried to nut
never,
slap
no.
Mario? Have I ever tried to nut slap you or anything weird like that?
No, not at all.
Never.
You never went bro on us.
Never. But I get around them and I'm like, you know what you should do. But it's coming from them. It's the energy it's not anything that I do in my life. But then I get around them and I feel like,
So Joe Rogan's right. You guys have your own little, like,
oh for sure. There's it's like sports, like a team, like as much as it's not a
locker
team,
room.
right? As much as it's not, but when everybody's hanging out, like what day is today? Tuesday. On Mondays, Sundays and Mondays are potluck at the Comedy Store. So that's like
What do you take? Mac and cheese? Or?
no, that's just what they call their open mic. No,
I thought so too. Like everyone's bringing in a dish.
The open mic at the Comedy Store is called potluck.
I wonder what Bobby brings.
So on Sunday and Monday, all the open micers are fucking. If you don't go to potluck on Sundays and Mondays, like what are you doing? You know,
Yeah.
get the fuck. And so, but you get around, and I just want to, and it's not for like comedy stuff. It's not like well, okay. It's just.
You want to be a part of this crew? This is what you're gonna go
I
through.
mean, I guess, but I don't even. That's not me. But it's coming from them, like that. Like that's just the energy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
that,
the energy that I'm getting from them. Is that's what happens to you. And so, all right, I'm gonna do that to you because it's just the way.
I think I'm gonna start going to this, bro, and pretend to be a comedian.
Plenty of people do. Come on down.
I'll be hanging out and be like, oh, we're actually at Orange County. I do a lot of stuff in Orange County.
100%. You absolutely. No, and then on Wednesday nights is set of the night, which is another open mic. It's fucking the set of the night is like Gladiators though, and that's another one where it's just just that they're all there. But you can for sure do it on Wednesday night. Come down. But on there's probably 200 people there and like 15 get picked. So but
I don't want to get picked.
exactly.
I just want to pretend
That's
that
what
I'm
I'm
a
saying.
comedian, see what kind of vibe
So
I
there's
get.
no
Pressure.
right. The numbers. There's no like, what the fuck? That guy didn't go up. That is not going to be like that at all. 90% of the people here aren't going to end up going up.
I want to
So
be
it's
the
not-
funniest guy they know that they've never seen gone up.
That's me. There's a bunch of dudes. I think about that right now. There's like 3 or 4 dudes that I've met that we're fucking super cool now, but they've never seen me do comedy. So they have no idea. I feel them like half vouching for me in like situations, but they know and I know that they've never seen me do comedy. So it's like, he's a good dude. I'll tell you, like,
He's funny hanging out here when he's slapping my balls.
Right. He's a good guy. Like, I don't know. And I'm like, but in my mind, I'm like, I understand you've never seen me do comedy because we're just hanging out hoping to do fucking bullshit, but it's not.
I vouched for someone like that once. Sons of Motiva was the name of the band. And Gabe McNair, who is one of the trombonists for No Doubt, was going to go back on tour. And he was the drummer for Sons of Motiva. And I was sort of hanging out with this chick, and her brother was a drummer. And they're like, hey, does anybody know any drummers? Because they were going to go on their own little mini tour. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. I know a drummer. He's fucking dope. He's fucking badass. They're like, oh, do you, dude? Big dog. Fuck yeah.
Send him our way.
Send him our way. Anyway, so I tell him, and then they're like, oh, well, he's going to come on Thursday to our practice, so show up. And I was going, fuck. Like, I have to be there, so if this guy sucks balls, I'm fucked. Like, fuck you and your fucking shitty-ass friend.
Yeah.
I show up, though. This guy is fucking on point.
Hell yeah.
And they look at him, and they actually named him that day, and they gave him his name is Too Sweet. So Tony Too Sweet. I know you're listening.
Too sweet.
Tony Too Sweet. Yeah, he ended up fucking playing with them, and they were like, God damn, this guy's good. He learned all the shit. He learned the songs before he came on.
Yeah.
And then he ended up playing with Mr. Merengue for a couple years, and he also ended up with this Spanish band. Oh my God, can't remember the name, but he went on tour through Mexico and shit. He even threw my name on the album that he was on, like, hey, thanks, Big Dog. But yeah, it was my LA TV time when I was on LA TV Live, and yeah, what's the name of that band? But anyways, yeah. So I vouched for him without knowing. It was always like,
Sure.
but he came through. So my vouching is 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Nice.
Well, even like Mario, I vouched for him. Like, you know, when Chuck's like, hey, what's Mario doing? He's good. Yeah, he's fucking good.
Hell yeah.
But he's already
worked.
yeah,
for you. It's
we'd already
different,
worked
you know?
together.
Steve did throw my head into the ring without me even knowing it. Like, hey man, just to let you know, I applied. You're gonna get a call for a job that I applied you for. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
but it was a job where I knew he would be
It's
up
like, yes,
for
you
it.
want
totally.
you want this job. Like, I don't need to ask him.
Yeah.
Yes, he wants this job.
Yeah, he'll do it
you yes.
for free. Yes, he'll do it for free.
He'll pay you to do it.
No, but yeah, Big Chuck, Rita, they hit me up today, so we were talking about, like, you know, just Coachella and all that shit.
Yeah, how was it?
Shout out Chuck.
He's always working, man. Those guys are always working, both of them.
Forever.
Rita and Chuck always working.
Forever.
Yeah.
Been forever working, man. Fucking hustling, making it happen.
But you know, I mean, that's that life, bro.
100%.
That's that.
Look, they're the people
hustle
that
life.
this fool right here, like, absolutely. And it's the couple that I always think about is a DJ Hydro, DJ Genie, who I've known fucking since we were kids, who have been about that hustle forever and still. And now, and it's like they're still. And whenever I see them out there somewhere, and it's like, fuck yeah, like, you guys are still. Well, I think it's just one of those things you can't turn it off even if you wanted to. You know? Like, Mario can't. You know what I mean?
I don't think he wants to. He
Like
wants to
trying
turn
to
it off.
ask, like Mario, stop buying things off Facebook Marketplace. He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
Johnny's like, oh, did you do anything interesting? Yeah, I'm meeting strangers off the internet right now. Like, I've been buying shit off of Facebook Marketplace. Like, I don't know, I probably met like at least 4 or 5 strangers within the last 2 weeks, which are probably kind of got raped and murdered, but none of those things happened. But yeah, I brought that new case there. Got some drawers. I got building my epic new sound system, which will be on display this weekend.
Where at, Mario?
At the Roaring to Go Rockabilly Weekender happening in Long Beach, Strong Beach, right at the Holiday Inn. I would say go get your tickets at theroaringtogo.com.
Sold out.
Motherfucker, sold out. All the Billies are going to be there, Johnny.
Do you know any of the names of the bands that are going to be there?
Les Green's going to be there. Bill Furies.
I don't know why I'm asking. Like, I know any of the names of any of these bands.
There's another one that's going to be at another spot. I don't know when, but like Pachuco Jose and all that, right? There's another one.
Oh, I
Because I
haven't
saw
seen that
yours,
one
and all of a sudden I saw another one. Like, oh, we're doing our thing too at a fucking hotel.
I'm interested to know when you come back what the demographics are here.
I'm interested to know if I show up, can you get me in?
Well, I mean, also that, but I'm sure Mario. Okay, we would just pose as like we're helping him load in and
Yeah,
stuff.
just come in like carry some boxes. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just jump in.
Where does this go? Yeah, just keep on.
Oh, right there, cool.
Do you have a wristband? I'll be back, man. I gotta get.
I
this
got more
in here.
boxes to
I
get.
got a walkie-talkie. Fuck it, wristband.
Yeah. Go. Go ahead.
Oh, Roaring Ray is gonna go up.
I gotta go, guys. Sorry, I
get
can't
out.
talk right now.
Big Sandy needs something. I gotta
Yeah.
go.
His Fly Right boys aren't here yet. Let me go see what he needs.
Shout out to everyone joining across the internet. Mike Grito up in here. Oscar says that Steve's a great guy that loves to help others. This is true.
No, I don't.
This is true.
I don't love to help.
Steve likes to get credit for helping guys.
I
Yes?
don't, no.
No?
I don't love to help others. Look.
Steve hates people.
I never get credit. That's the one thing that I've realized. I never get fucking
Here's why
credit.
you don't get credit. Here's what in my what I think. I don't think you put people to the test. People will say something and you're like, "Oh yeah? Here you go." You know what I mean? Like, I bet you if I did this would happen. I bet you if Randy Johnson, I could get a hit off Randy Johnson, and somehow you would put together this thing at Dodger Stadium where now they have to hit off Randy Johnson, and there's 30,000 people there to watch him, and it's like, okay, can you? Because here you go. Again, it's not, and it looks like you made this fool's dream come true. But what you really did is call them on their bullshit. You know what I mean?
True. I think there is some of that, but there's also some of realizing opportunities that you were given, so you give.
Because look, 100% you
Pay forward.
like. Look, I was when we did those shows, I was put in a position to succeed by you 100%, and I did. You know what I mean? But that's not what I'm saying at all. But there's also a little bit where you hear people. Hear people talk, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do that. We should totally do that.
To be 100% honest, I put those together because there was a guy that was like, "Oh, dude, I want to do this. I want to do this," and he'd been talking about it for years. And I was like, "All right, I know Josh. Josh said I can do a night here." And who else do I know? Oh, Momo, Johnny.
But like art
Sherry
shows
Cola.
too. But art shows too. Where it was like, oh really? Oh man, if we do the art show, it's like, okay, oh yeah, because we're gonna do one. How many paintings how much stuff do you want to put in?
And we did quite a few of them.
You know, it's like we're doing.
Yeah.
Are you're big? You say you want to make stuff? You're art like.
Let's do it.
Let's. We should. You're absolutely right. We should totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also like you said. Yeah, I do like. I don't want to see no one fail, but I want to see your feet on the fire.
But it's like, all right, put up or shut up. Like you talk. You know.
And
talk
the one
talk.
thing, like with the art shows, it also let me, express myself too. So because I put up some
that
stuff.
Dodger stuff was fun. That's one of my favorite shit. That you
Yeah,
did.
Brad got he had gotten that one. And then he gave it back when I bought my house, and so I have it up. And people, you're a Dodgers fan? I go look at it close.
Yeah, that's my favorite piece that you did. That's fucking thing, sweet.
It
It was about. Did you ever see that, Mario? It's like a history piece about Chavez Ravine and fucking the Dodgers going in there and chasing out the Mexicans.
Yeah, and then in the Dodger font, exactly, it says "deceived."
Yeah,
Over the top of it.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
Some guy offered me $1,000 that same night. And I said,
No way.
Yeah, I said no.
Nice.
There's some shit that you do that you're like, fuck, that's so sick, and you like, cause I did this rooster. I painted this black and white rooster, and my boy Jay, like, he's like, hey, how much? And I was like, I thought it was a number that was like, he's not gonna pay that.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, cool. Put a dot on it. I'll take it after the show. I was
Like,
like,
nah.
fuck.
That's, there's my friend Oliver. He doesn't paint anymore, but when he was painting, he didn't like letting him go. He liked having him. This fool sold me a painting. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I remember I overpaid. Where people were like, "That's not worth it," and I was like, "I want it," it's
Yeah.
worth it to me. And he called me like 6 months later in the middle of the night and was like, "Dude, I need that painting back." And I go, "What?" And he goes, "I need that." And offered me like $200 less than what I paid for it.
And you're like,
And
no.
I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, and I go, "I paid like say." He's like, he offered me $600. I was like, "I paid $8." He's like, "Dude, that painting's not worth $800." And I was like, it's like, yeah, but that's what I paid for it. Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? You can't buy it back from me for less. He was like, "It's keep me up at night, man. I need that painting back." I was like, "Fuck you."
And a
I
matter of fact, it's $200 extra.
yeah, I still have it. I did not.
$1,000. Oh wow, you didn't sell it to him.
No, absolutely not. But I gave him a jar of pennies. This fool collects change. So I was like, "Here's some fucking pennies.
pennies.
Let's quit calling me about this fucking painting, man. Like, get out of here."
What is a painting of? Do you remember?
It's hanging in my house right now. It says "Forgotten Memories" is what it is, and it's a woman with the top of her head cut off, but you like no top of her head, and on the side is women's like legs and pussy with like standing like just two sets of legs with like high heels, and the girl in the middle, and it says, and the banner says "Forgotten Memories."
Damn.
Yeah, it's a cool painting.
Hell yeah. Well, Oliver, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's available.
$200,
Yeah, right
baby.
now.
$1,000.
Oh man, that thing. Whatever. He was on TV fucking for a decade. Like, no, this thing.
That's like
you-
$5,000.
Yeah, you got to come with fucking big bucks, no whammies for me right now. There ain't no fucking. It's not. It's for sale in the hundreds of dollars. No fucking way.
Huh. That's in the thousands now.
With that that one lucha show, fuck, I forgot what it was called. You did art for it.
Oh, yeah. It was Psycho or no? Which one was it? Which wrestler?
That was at the
Psychosis was the dude.
Psychosis.
Yeah, Psychosis.
I did the piñata. And then you noticed I did the piñata. And then the next art show, there was like 4 or 5 dudes that did piñatas. Come on, bro. I think out of the box. Like, yeah, you can draw, bro. Cool. There's 100 artists out there that can draw. I want to always
making
do
art.
something different. You know what I'm saying? I remember doing. There's I can forget the name, but there's an art form of flower arrangement in Japan, and they consider it an art form. So for an art show, I did that. You know, I showed in one pot. I showed the beginning, the middle, and the end of the life of that flower itself. And like, I don't think anyone else knew what the fuck was going on, but I knew. And I was like,
That's art. That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. That's art. And when people look at something, they're like, "I don't get it." It's like, fool, you don't have to get it. I made it. I get it. That's
I
you.
sat there and I thought about it. I go like, if some fool in Japan knew this existed, he'd probably be like, holy fuck.
Hell yeah.
You fucking hit it on the nose,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
And yeah, so I always try to do shit like that, you know. One time
That's super cool.
I did, I had just broken up with someone or something. Like, that's me, always breaking up. So I had this, what's it called? A mannequin, a female mannequin. And
Mannequin Hispanic.
I painted her with all black chalk, board paint. And then there was this lyrics from a song from Lauryn Hill, and I had her holding it. And then I had chalks there, and I tell people as they came in, I go, write down the person that you want to forget, and tonight this is the last night you think about them.
Hell yeah.
And they just people writing names all over it and shit.
Hell yeah.
Just little shit like that, dude. Like, but yeah, man, fucking awesome, great time. Antonio Pelayo gave me the opportunity to go out there and do a couple of his shows. Awesome, had a great time. But yeah, man, Art's great. And yeah, I do like helping people, Oscar. Thank you.
There's a thing it's still on Hulu called In and of Itself. This guy Derek Delgadio made it, and it's like, I mean, he's in the simplest terms, he's a magician, so there's for sure like magic tricks in it. But one of the things, the big thing, the climax of the show is at the beginning. There's when you first walk in, because he did the show like 300 something times. This was a live show that they recorded. When you walk in, there's a bunch of tags, and it says like, I am a brother, I am a doctor, like all the and hundreds of them, where you could finally like look around for the one that you are, you know. And the big thing was at the end, he would look at everybody and he knew theirs, and he was like, you know, like, oh, I'm looking at a brother, I'm looking at, and there's like, and for the people that really cared, it was like, you know, there's people that would cry when he saw it. And the reason the reason I think he was doing it is because people call him a magician or call him like whatever, and he's like, that's not what I am. Like that that's what you see, but that's not how I see myself.
Yeah.
And so the gift he was giving people was what he wishes someone would give him. Like he wishes someone could see him and say what he is. And he was like, because I wish someone would do that for me, I'm going to do that for everybody here every night. And obviously there's some kind of magic trick to it. I don't believe he's fucking a psychic. But for the people that cared, what's the difference?
Yeah, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. He was looking at them and telling them who they were and how they saw them. And it was like, you see people move to tears from it. It was fucking, the special is incredible. Like
What's it called?
In and of Itself.
In and of Itself. I'm about to look
It's
that up.
so fucking good. And it's one of those things you have to go, you got to go on the ride. You know what I mean? There's some good there. Because part of it is so dramatic. But he's telling you the real, this was exposing himself. Like in very real ways. And it's like, so.
And that's the one thing I don't think we do. I think we don't, when someone is going to open themselves up or expose themselves, sometimes we cut them out because we think it's goofy, or sometimes we cut them out because we get offended, or sometimes
or
we cut
uncomfortable.
or
like
uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable around this kind of vulnerability and honesty. It's like, let
him go.
Let him go, man. Let this fool talk.
Let him go. And then you'll get your turn. You want to know something, you'll be able to let it go, too. You know what I'm saying? I just want the fucking audience to know, thank you guys for letting us be here and talk and listening and laughing or hating or whatever it is you want to do, man. Thank you, because this is like an escape, too. We come here not every Tuesday, maybe every other, or once a month.
Most Tuesdays.
Most
Most Tuesdays, yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part, at 8 o'clock.
And kind of at 8 o'clock.
But
We're there for people's eating cereal events.
yeah, Jimmy's eating cereal right now. He probably has, what would he have right now? He's probably having the not the real Frosted Flakes, but the one in the bag.
Oh, shit. They don't even come with a box?
Yeah.
Damn.
Super
God damn.
sugary, though. Those are extra sugar. You put those in non-sugar cereal.
Just to mix it up?
Just to
like,
mix it up.
Like when you, like at 7-Eleven, you mix Diet Coke with Coke? Just like a
Yeah.
little bit? Like
Just a little splash.
Here's like 3/4 Diet Coke and just some Coke at the end. Just, you know,
Just to give me my
just mix a
fix.
little taste in there.
Yeah. So he probably has that with some bananas.
Dude, so while I moved out of the valley, I'm in K-Town now, officially on Sunday. Me and my brother made the days before that, I was doing like slowly like a couple boxes at a time, because I just got those black tubs from Home Depot. So those things are fucking perfect for all this shit. So I was bringing over like those a couple at a time, and then on Sunday we did the shit that I couldn't do by myself. You know, everything I had done. So it only took one trip, couple hours. But there was a 7-Eleven right across the street from where I was living, and 3 on the way from the freeway to my house. Where I'm at now, this is a no 7-Eleven zone. And it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're living up on top of a fuss spot, bro. What are you talking about?
It's exact. It's like now I gotta wander around and figure out all these little.
That's great though. That's the
I mean,
cool part.
I guess. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I like knowing.
And you will know.
I guess. Yeah, there has been There's a it's so stupid that I just want to do the same things over and over again. Because I just saw there's a sweet little taco spot that's open at night, walking distance from the spot, and I'm like, oh, here you go. Like, I don't need any of this. Like, they got the thrumple outside. Like, I was like, this is proper spot. Like, I'll be here. I don't need.
You got all meat burritos?
Yeah. Like, God, for as long as it's halfway decent, it's like, oh, I don't need. Fuck all these spots.
That's the thing with I think most tacos. I think they're halfway decent.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
There's there's been like 1 or 2 times in my life where I was like, that's pretty gross. You know what I mean? That wasn't good. But it's been so few and far between. There's been more places where I was like, God damn, that was really good than there is that was shitty. You know? But for the most part, they're fine. Yeah,
there's one spot that me and my boy went and we tried, and I don't know how they're still open, and they're like on a major street, and they have like their own spot, and no one is ever there, ever. And I'm like, this has to be a front. This has to be a front.
Has to be.
Because your shit was garbage. And I won't say the name because if it's a front, then I'm fucking...
They're coming for you.
They're coming for me. Yeah, fuck. But yeah, it's garbage.
And then while we were moving, me and my brother drove by another spot where I had seen him I can't remember the name, but I had seen him on Instagram and shit. There's a line, 60 people deep. But right next to them is 2 other taco spots. If I don't care what they're selling there. If I showed up, if I was like, oh, we should go to this fucking place, and we get there and the line's 60 people deep, I would immediately be like, what do you guys have to offer over here? The place with no line? Like, I am not.
I don't know, bro.
I do not wait in lines. I'm not waiting in a 60 people deep line.
But there's a reason why there's a line. And the
Okay,
other
sure.
people don't have a line.
Okay, let's say this is 15 minutes and this is 2 minutes.
Sure.
These whatever's over here is not 13 minutes better than this.
How do you know that?
It's impossible.
I don't know.
It's impossible.
No, it's not.
It's impossible.
No.
Well, maybe they're offering something that they don't offer.
You've had okay. Sure. If they have some kind of specialty thing going on over here that you can't get over here, this is
But I feel you about the wait.
Cause
I feel you.
Like I've never had a taco that was 13 minutes better than another taco.
I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
You absolutely have not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't accept that. I dismiss that completely.
Because once again, you're gonna run into a bunch of different taco spots, and not everyone prepares it the same. And if there's one,
I'm not saying there's not. I'm not saying one is not better than the other. I'm not saying that doesn't exist. I'm saying that there's no way that there's anything that's 58 people better than another taco.
There is, because there's 58 other people waiting to get.
But
that shit.
Who cares? They're idiots. They came because of Instagram.
It's delicious.
And you know what, though? I will say
Better.
this. When there is that many people, and then you start hearing the orders, like, I'll take 10 of these, 10 of those. God damn.
Well, like, all right, that's going to come up to $238. Like, we're going to be here forever.
Not only that, but the orders, and you're like, oh, my God. And they make the tortillas by hand. Like, this is going to take
yeah, no, that's what I said. Well, we're going to be here till fucking Tuesday. Like, this is nonsense, man.
Yeah. I feel you. Because even when, like, the K-Rock days, we would not wait in any line for any concert. Like, now, like, fuck you.
Never. Oh,
No.
yeah, I can't. Like, I've been spoiled rotten, man. Like, or I look at like ticket prices and I'm like, God damn! Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to spend. Oh, speaking of, me and Mario are gonna go. I just saw that Social Distortion is opening up for Morrissey at the Inuit Dome in October.
Inuit Dome? Which was that one?
Where the Clippers play at in fucking Inglewood.
SD's opening up for him?
Yeah.
What the shit? Leather jackets and fucking tears.
It's gonna be the best, man. Get out of here.
Oh damn! I might have to join.
Know.
But then also, they just announced in October, Punk in the Park in San Pedro.
Oh really?
2 days, Saturday, Sunday.
Hell yeah.
They haven't announced bands, but
Mario.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear? So I'll be there. And then so like, I mean, good for them, I guess.
Looks like it's gonna be expensive. Dude.
Oh, it's gonna be $1 million.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go over to that show, Mario? Do you think?
Hope so. I didn't look at the dates.
It's
Normally,
in October sometime.
I forgot what the fuck it was. I think it's the second weekend after mine because I have a 2-day, 3-day my own event
A Morrissey
festival.
event?
No, but Sad Boy, Sad Girl. So Gothoween is returning, and
Gothoween.
and we're trying to solidify
It's
3
coming
dates.
right to you.
Oh, shit.
When is fucking Lucha
Goth
Goth House, bro?
It's coming.
I have people asking me.
Tell them to stay tuned because I promise you this is worth the wait. This is our 1-year anniversary show that's coming up. So it's going to be the most epic show that I've ever put together. And it's going to be wild. And I don't want to give too much more than that, but
Cero Miedo's gonna be there, dude.
Oh my
Penta?
God.
Nemo.
Live sacrifices?
Oh,
What?
shit.
It's going to be so good.
Free
speaking of-
parking, free food?
I mean,
What?
there is free parking. There's free street parking.
Yeah, there is.
So
And
it's-
free food, I mean, no, there isn't.
Speaking of Cero Miedo, for all the wrestling fans out here in LA, they got Worlds Collide happening. They got Money in the Bank happening.
It's all this
got,
weekend.
dude,
Yeah.
it's gonna be crazy. They got a meet and greet with Penta at Cricket Wireless.
They're having a meet and greet with Penta right down the street over here at fucking Cricket. There's gonna be.
Oh,
I
it's
told
gonna be
Mark, I said
bonkers.
there's gonna be 1 million Mexicans there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he was already such a big star before going to WWE. Like we were talking about when
There'll be white kids there.
when he was the champion at PCW. That place, they had every seat in that place sold out, and like with Mexicans, with dollar throwing Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
right.
Mexico.
That's
With
some serious
With
shit.
fucking Mexico Mexicans. And that was before AEW. That was before WWE. Now, get the fuck out of here. There's gonna be that place is gonna be filled.
They still ain't gonna get nobody to move over to Cricket, but they'll be packed.
No, they'll go over there and check it out. They'll be like, "Oh, what is Cricket? I thought this was a pet store. Like, I
Yeah.
had no idea."
I thought it was for my snake.
There's a couple of meet and greets happening that weekend. Dominic Mysterio's doing a meet and greet at a bar or something
Hell
with
yeah.
alcohol.
Where's this at? I would go, man. The thing that sucks is it's gonna be a zoo. There's gonna be if there was one of those things where there was gonna be 50 people there, I would think about fucking going and trying to go fucking say what's up to old Dom.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
dirty
Again,
dog.
you've been spoiled because we've had those opportunities, and
Right.
you go, and it's like, oh fuck, look at those fucking.
Where you get
fools
real
waiting.
one-on-one time, people are like, "Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, man?" It's
Yeah.
fucking about not fucking like
Waiting in the line.
yeah,
When you're
it's
rolling
not-
dice with Mike Ness on the piano at Acoustic Christmas,
Yeah, it's completely
Losing
different.
money.
Yeah, it's like
and he has his own dice with Social D's on them.
SD.
So.
Of course he does.
SD-Lo. I still have the
Same here.
set that I got in the package.
Yep.
Still, never took them out.
Same here. Yeah.
Speaking of Social D, I don't know if you saw, but he is opening for our Lord and Savior.
Oh, so
That's
What
what we
we're
were
talking
talking
about.
about.
Oh, really? I don't know where
When
that
you
They-
came back, what did you think? You said you saw that. That's what we were talking about.
I forgot what the. I don't even remember now, Johnny. Johnny really
what
high
the
right now.
fuck is happening right
It
now?
wasn't that. I was we were talking about something else.
No, he said that if you were going to that.
Yeah, we're gonna go to this.
Oh no, we were talking about Punk in the that Punk in the Park thing.
No, that's
Oh,
what you
no,
heard
yeah,
me say.
before-
But he was
yeah.
talking
Before
about-
that, we were talking about Social Distortion. We were going for
Got it.
Morrissey
Okay,
at the
yeah.
Inuit
So,
Dome.
yeah, that's gonna be wild. Hopefully they don't cancel, or Lord and Savior cancels. But
Well, Social D will play, and then that'll be it.
And then I wonder how many like dudes would get beat up that night. They're like, "We're here to be get out of here. We're here to be fucking like Social Distortion."
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna be eating meat and fucking. It's gonna be.
And that's close to
Who
the
knows what's
fucking.
gonna
That's
happen.
close right there to the Bay.
the Morrissey thing
Well, to the South Bay, right?
Oh yeah. Inglewood for sure.
in the Intuit Dome, I think it was.
Yeah.
Intuit.
we
Official,
getting to art-
unofficial after party already locked in for that day happening at Mel's Bar. So
Oh really?
getting the jump on
Oh,
that
man.
shit.
Will you
Oh,
have Social D music playing there too?
We're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
you better
of
have.
course.
You
Yeah,
better,
have.
man. Show
Social
some
D
respect.
versus Morrissey.
Ooh, I like it.
See?
What the fuck?
That was right
I
there.
was
That's
playing
what he does with his
Oh.
guitar when he's gonna play.
Damn, he's
That's
already
Social
tuning
D's
up
like,
the fucking band right now.
Yeah,
You know
I'll be
what,
there.
D Rotten, R-Truth, that's fucking wild. And not even that dude got released. I don't even know how to go into this if you don't know what I'm talking about.
We want truth.
R-Truth was a wrestler in WWE who had been there fucking forever. Who's like, he's a comedy wrestler, but he's pretty integral to the show. It's like the glue of wrestling. You know, like if you need so, you can put him into anything and he makes it better all the time. And then he wrestled John Cena on Saturday Night's Main Event, got to wrestle his childhood hero, and then they released him. Like right after, while he had the second, not that they released him, they said they announced that they're not going to be renewing his contract. And apparently they offered him some shitty contract. And he was like, are you kidding me? Like, you want me to come back for less money? You know? So he's going to be out, and wrestlers lost their fucking minds over that. Like
The way that I saw everyone respond, it was almost like if he had died.
Sure.
It was memorial pieces everywhere. Like, shit, but he's not dead.
The only podcast the wrestling podcast I listen to, the Mass Man Show,
is this one.
saying that not everybody gets to see their own funeral. And as much as it sucks that he got released, he got his flowers. Like everybody was like, yo. Everybody had a story about him and all this shit. And so he got, in a way, he for sure gets to see his own funeral. But yeah, that sucks that they released him. It says the Miz probably on his way out, Carlito too. And this is being owned. This is what happens when, like, I didn't like it when WWE went public to begin with on the stock market.
Yeah.
Let alone owned by fucking with TKO and stuff. Like this is fucking a business now. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's always been a business, but now this is fucking. These are bean counters that don't give a fuck about what's going on TV. You know, they got budgets and fucking, you know, meetings.
Board members.
Yeah, quarterly reports that like the PT.
But they're making so much money.
Look, when all you want is more. This is by law. Publicly traded companies by law have to try to get bigger every quarter. Like you're not allowed to be like, oh, we're gonna take a step back and then you have to constantly be trying to make more money. And so no matter how much you make, it always has to be more next time.
But you're getting rid of the ingredients that makes you the money.
All they care about that doesn't matter short term. You know, that is not that. This is all. Most publicly traded companies are not thinking long term. They're thinking this quarter, next quarter. Like how do we maximize profits right now?
They'll milk the cow, then kill it for the meat.
100%. Like they're fucking skinning sheep and killing chickens. You know what I mean? It's like this is not how you fucking do this, man.
That's what happened to K-Rock. You know what I mean? Like. You got bought by someone else bigger and bigger, and all they wanted was money. How do we get money? Syndicate the show. Well, you're killing the essence of the show.
You're killing it.
Because when we were LA, people could be like, "Oh yeah, I know where he's at. I know what they're doing." And when you're in Wisconsin, that's why it turned into just like interviewing artists, interviewing. Oh, this new TV show is coming out.
It was a local show.
Yeah.
It was a local show.
That's what made it.
And K-Rock got to the point where it was so not local that they had to make a locals only show, a specifically local show because it wasn't local anymore. Yeah. You know, like it had gone completely national, completely fucking sold out corporate to the point where they had to on Sundays go like, all right, here's some local shit. Like we understand what we should be trying to like foster a local scene. You know, it's fucking crazy.
They went local, not local.
Oh.
And then the new one will be Kevin and the Bean.
Wait, what?
That's me, bro, the Bean.
Oh, I like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I haven't listened back in. Have you been listening on Kevin Ryder's?
No.
What the
I'm
fuck?
not on there
Drive
yet.
Time?
I'm not going to listen until I'm on it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Listen to Drive Time. Have you been listening, Mario?
No, I haven't.
Then shut up. What are you talking about? You're the one who should be listening.
I tried.
I wonder what he's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna listen, and I'll give you a report when I come back. Yeah.
And you know what, D? I haven't seen anything to do with. The only thing I saw with Superman was the posters. I saw that like come out today or yesterday or whatever. Like the main character posters, and I know that there's a Fantastic Four movie that's happening, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any previews,
So
no
good.
trailers,
So good.
nothing. I've been avoiding all that shit, and I haven't been going to the movies. And now it fucking where I was living before, I could start going if the movie started at 4:00. I could leave my house at 4:00 and still be in my seat before the movie started.
Johnny hates his life.
And now it's like the closest movie theater is like a half hour, 25 minutes away from me. And it's like, man, this.
Wait,
fucking-
now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Now
Man,
it's
they don't watch
fucking,
no
like-
fucking movies in K-Town,
Yeah,
bro.
now I gotta
They're
drive
eating ramen.
I gotta drive to like to the Grove.
Wait.
I think the
No,
Grove
no,
is the
no,
closest
no.
to
There's a fucking movie theater right there in downtown, right at the there's a Regal with even with a 4D
Oh, is there a
fucking.
Regal? I only looked for AMC because I have the
Oh, okay.
AMC
No,
thing.
there's a Regal right
All
there
right, good.
with a 4D fucking.
I don't like the 4D. I don't
It's
like
fucking
getting
cool.
spit on and stuff. I went and saw some movie before it just made me dizzy. I was like, this is fucking. I don't want to move around. You know,
I want to eat my popcorn and my nachos.
Whatever happens, I want it to happen up there. Like that's why I'm at the movies. Like if I
I s-
wanted to go on a roller coaster, I would be at Magic Mountain.
I saw one of the Star Wars ones and they did make
Did
it.
Chewbacca spit on you?
Yes.
Spur in your mouth. You're like, what the
Yeah, well, that's happening right now. I
damn,
believe
dude.
that. But no, I haven't. Can we call that up? Let's see. Is there a Superman trailer or a Fantastic Four trailer?
Yeah. I'm sure we get flagged by it though on the fucking
All
the
right.
internet.
All right.
Yeah, Jimmy said he's
I'll
having a
watch it.
Snickers and a Dr. Pepper.
Jesus Christ. 4D for me. Oh yeah. Well, good for you guys. You guys go to the movie theaters and get shaken around and spit on, and I'll just be sitting over here.
Yeah, hey, movie theaters are dirty. That water that's gonna spit on you, like that water has
Wait,
to
with
be
the come
dirty.
on, that sprinkler system, where'd that come from?
I know, I'd pee in it.
Like I want to see.
In the sprinkler system?
No, in the wherever because that water is not the same one from the sprinklers.
Yeah.
It has to be like another thing that they
Yeah.
attach or something. Come on, dude.
Dude, it's totally faucet water. Where else would it be coming from?
No, no,
Of
I'm not
course
saying that
it
it's
is,
not,
Mario.
but
come-
I'm saying
why
you
are
can do
being
stuff
a
to
crazy
it.
Person? Right, it's like the butter. It's like the popcorn butter. You could do stuff to it.
Yeah.
I like IMAX. I like all that stuff. I love the technology. Like I'm into all that. I just don't want to be.
Spit on.
Yeah, like I don't like at Universal Studios Shrek 4D. I don't like that. They have that already. I don't like that. I don't need to be. This doesn't need to be interactive. You know,
What's your
like just,
What's your go-to snacks at a movie theater?
milk, chocolate covered almonds. Number one, chocolate covered almonds, and then most likely just popcorn and a drink. But chocolate covered almonds for sure. And for a while they weren't selling chocolate covered almonds at the AMC. It was driving me fucking insane. But they
You don't
finally
sneak
got
your
it.
own in?
Huh?
You don't sneak your own in?
No, as well. No, and if I do, but I don't get chocolate covered almonds. I'll stop. There was a Smart and Final on the way, and Smart and Final you could get good candy for like $1 still.
Yeah.
Like Smart and Final, the prices are like what liquor store prices used to be. Like it's fucking wild in there. So I get a big thing of Milk Duds for $1.49, and then maybe some Mike and Ike's or hot tamales.
Well, liquor stores go to Smart and Final to get their
Right.
stuff. So before Smart and Final was cheaper, now it's liquor store prices. That's why liquor store prices are higher.
Motherfucker, man. It's all just to keep you down. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's all bullshit.
So Mike and Ike's and popcorn.
And sometimes hot tamales, but for
I
sure,
haven't had hot tamale in
I love hot
forever.
tamales.
Still make
But
those?
yeah, and then even though like I understand that all this shit is overpriced in the movie theater, I
Yeah,
understand, but I also understand this is how they make the money.
Yeah.
So it's like I try to buy like popcorn. I try to buy some of the candy I'll bring in, but like I buy some stuff there, like because it's like
Yeah, I'll buy a popcorn.
I try to fucking support the deal. You
I'll
know?
buy a large popcorn and then a large water.
Yeah, I try to support the deal.
And then my cousin would always get the nachos.
Nachos.
Put it in between each other and just fuck it up. But then you're watching the movies like,
Right, I try to be quiet, you know.
yeah.
It's the best when in between, like the previews are showing, then the previews stop. It's like you open a bag.
Yeah.
and everyone's, in my mind, everybody's like, "This motherfucker," because I know when I hear it, I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, what do you? Even though I just opened mine,
Yeah.
1 second after, I'm like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, man! We're trying to watch this goddamn movie."
This is Johnny every week, by the way, on the fucking podcast with a goddamn bottle of water every single time. Johnny has to like crush it, accordion it, fucking do everything, and then and the whole time just looking at you, motherfucker. Yeah, let's do that on the podcast. That's cool.
Yeah, well, you know.
The one thing I hate is when you have someone like a Mexican lady or somebody, and they're like, "Hey, what is his name?" But in Spanish, hey,
¿Qué dice?
and he's like, "Bitch, fuck, why'd
Hey,
you come here?"
hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like, and he's trying to explain it to her, like, "Oh my god, dude."
I love soft pretzels with, like soft pretzels with cheese, or even just soft pretzels with mustard. Oh my god, that's the shit. But I don't usually get anything you have to. I mean, except for popcorn. I try not to get like food at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Like a soft pretzel will be
like
the
I ain't
vibe.
getting wings at a movie theater,
Right, or even a hot dog or whatever. It's always terrible. But I'm not like
And I do love me a good pretzel. Like when I used to go to the
God
horse
damn.
races all the time with my pops, I'd always get a pretzel.
a soft pretzel, a
Yeah,
big soft
with
pretzel
salt.
with too much salt. Like god, that's good.
And then now there's joints that like make them, like the Heroes in Fullerton. They make a great pretzel. Yeah, all kinds of places. And you're just like, oh, so good. And then when they have the fancy mustard, it's even better.
I just like yellow mustard. I don't like any fancy mustard, man.
I'll go with some fancy
Deli mustard, not Dijon mustard, not hot mustard,
Grey Poupon.
not honey mustard, none of that. Regular French's yellow ass mustard. Give
That's
it to
it.
me. That's it. I'm not even interested in anything else.
Man, I need to give me a fucking pretzel.
Sonics
week.
has a pretty legit soft pretzel with
Really?
their cheese sauce. Yeah.
I've never had Sonic. I've
What?
only. Where the? I don't go- I- Where am
Orange
I gonna
County.
go? Yeah. So what am I gonna go to? Fucking Fullerton or wherever
Yeah.
the fuck it's at?
Yes.
No, not
No,
for
it's not
fast.
worth it.
Not for fast food.
Yes.
If you're there, cool.
Right.
You're there.
Sure.
And you haven't eaten.
In when we go to Joshua Tree out in Yucca Valley, right by one of the house, the Airbnb, there's a Sonic. But it's just there's
There's better places to eat.
there's better places to fucking eat. Even though like the commercials, that's the only reason. There's
Texas Roadhouse.
I've never no one's ever been like, you know what's fucking good? Fucking Sonic. The only reason I would consider it is because of the commercials. Like
It's good.
their advertising has 100% worked on me.
It's good.
It's not.
It's good.
What about
Hey, I had their chili cheese Frito burrito.
they have
I
that?
had that. Yes.
Yes.
That sounds delicious.
It is.
Okay, it's not.
Oh.
Like,
It-
it's not
decent.
good.
I like it for what it is.
Like, I live near one, and I haven't been to it in years. Years.
Yeah.
But I was sad that they had taken that burrito away, and now it's back. But I haven't gone back to get it. You know what I'm saying? I just know it's back, so cool.
Yeah,
you can leave
it's
it there.
wonderful.
But
it's there.
yeah, dude, it's not on your radar, man. It's not. It really isn't. Cause if you've never gone, like I said, and you're there, and the homie, hey, let's try Sonics. Fuck it. You get tater tots. You get all kinds of
Give me
bullshit.
one of these drinks. Give me one of these fancy mixed
Yeah.
fruit.
But for me to be like, ooh, that motherfucking go to Sonics, nah.
I started going to Sonics for the drinks because they do have all them slushes, and this is before
Right.
we started getting cool shit like Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros is starting to invade out this way. Dutch Bros has some pretty cool shit.
What's a Dutch Bros?
It's like
Like a Starbucks.
Starbucks, but better because they got way more fucking drinks,
Do they have like
coffee and shit like that.
No, but like the Sonic drinks, like what
Yeah, so they have all kinds of like ice blended
slushy
drinks, slushies,
Oh,
and shit
okay.
like that.
That's what I'm asking.
Hardly no food, just all drinks and coffee.
And they have like, do they have energy drinks?
Yeah,
What's this called?
Dutch Bros.
I had.
But the line's crazy.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
In
stupid.
Carmel, I had a thing. It was like this crushed ice with a Red Bull, and then this other like Italian ice syrup, like the syrup from an Italian. It was basically an Italian ice with fucking Red Bull in it, and it was delicious. I was.
Your heart was
I see-
pounding through your chest.
through my goddamn chest. I see a girlfriend. They're getting coffee. Like that's what they do. And I don't drink coffee, but I'm in line with her, and I'm just looking, and I was like, and it's called like a tidal wave or some. I can't remember what it's called, but some bullshit like that. And I was like, what's this? What's this thing right here? And he's like, oh, it's right. I was like, yeah. Go ahead, throw me one of those.
Yeah, I'll take one of
I drank
those.
it. It was fucking. And we would watch the sunset after that. It's like, da, 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 da. I was like, that was fucking delicious.
I used to work retail, so they used to sell drinks in there, and I used to mix up a 5-hour energy drink inside of a Powerade.
Jesus Christ.
That would get my fucking heart racing like.
When those first came out, when 5-hour energies first came out, I was still working at the tattoo shop, and I knew a girl that was just like getting clean off from meth. She's a fucking pretty hardcore tweaker. And she came to the tattoo shop, all still, where it was like, she looks like she's still fucked up. Like, I thought she was clean. She goes, you drink 2 or 3 of these 5-hour energies? She's like, it's just like being on speed. I was like,
God
oh my
damn.
God. She was pounding 5-hour energies.
We need to bring back homeboy that was doing all those energy drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he say that he almost died or something?
Yeah, I seen him at the Manic Hispanic show, and he was like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, you're still alive." He's like, "I almost died, bro." So
Almost. They didn't give me.
Yeah, he said he had to stop drinking. He had to stop drinking them. His shit was just fucked.
I believe it.
Yeah, so we had to bring him back. And then June 17th, I think we're gonna have Mario Ruiz. We had him before. He did some
From LAFC,
Yeah.
from the ESPNs.
But
Yeah,
he has a new album coming out, so he'd like to
Excellent.
spit some lyrics if he could. We'll see if Mario's gonna be here or not.
Down. Wait, what day is that?
June
17.
17th.
Oh, yeah, I think we're good. I won't be hitting the road until 4th of July weekend.
This was, D put himself in the fucking hospital. Of course he did.
Shit.
Bro, I drank
you smoking
25.
fucking-
Wait, I drank 25-hour energy drinks with a Monster.
I think it's supposed to say 2 5-hour energy drinks.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I drank 2 5-hour
5-hour
energy drinks.
and a Monster. By 11 o'clock, I was in the hospital having a semi-heart attack. I will say D is definitely not your Mexican type. D goes to the fucking hospital and doctor for every. I
Hilarious.
talk to him every, like, whenever it is, I talk to him like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm in the hospital. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, oh, my thing was hurting. Like, I have to go fucking blah, 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 blah. I just need to know. Like, damn, dude. Like, he seriously goes for everything.
This is the doctor, man.
Remember that one
Once I
time-
started paying for insurance, once I started like,
Being a grown up?
no, because before I was on fucking Medi-Cal, so I was paying like $9 a month for insurance. Then now it's like $200.
Yep.
Then once it was $200, I was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
When it was only $9, it's like I'll go if I break my leg or something like wild happens, I'll go. But now that I'm paid, it's like no, I'm going. What's up? Like what can we do? Like let's take a look at some stuff. Like I'm paying too much to not use this now. Fuck that. When they were that's how they fucked up. When they were giving it to me, I didn't use it because it was like I appreciate. Thank you. Like thank you. I'm not gonna abuse this. I appreciate the privilege. But now, all right, you want to make me pay for it? Cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm here all the time. You're gonna know my name. You're gonna be like, yo, man, nothing's wrong. Go home. I'm like, all right. The way you're saying that makes me think there's probably something wrong. You know,
Two more
Can I
tests.
get some extra tests, please?
No, D brought and smoked a roach here, and he fucking was blasted.
Dying.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't. I mean, Jersey weed just don't hit like LA weed do.
Bro, you need to know, man. I understand, dude.
Is that you?
Well, yeah, I just.
Oh, okay. Just me. I just
You,
like
you,
why.
you put toys in front of him. He's gonna fuck with
I'm
it.
like, why
I-
are we getting fucking
I do
feedback?
I do the volume. I'm not, I don't keep it all.
He's the Mike Ness of fucking podcasting.
the whole entire time.
I'm mixing the whole time. You know, like I'm trying working my voice back and forth, turning the volume up and down. Like there's like a whole thing going on.
If you ever watch Johnny live on the podcast, and obviously if you're on the Twitch and any of the video streams, you can see Johnny as he's adjusting. He pulls a mic and like he's
Yeah,
adjusting
I like,
24.
you know.
Fucking, he's the most animated person I've ever seen like on the mic because like as he's going, like the mic is going with him no matter where he's at. Like okay, hell yeah,
Yeah.
and the water
know,
bottle.
I like I like to. You know what? I will not have my art judged by you. You know what I mean? I'm doing my fucking thing right here.
Do your thing, Johnny. God
That's right.
damn it, bro.
Yo-
you need to know, man. What?
Gil ran a 5K.
I still
What?
don't believe it. I still have not seen the fucking proof.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
he
Are
got
you
his
are you calling
medal.
him a liar?
Huh?
He got a medal.
No, I know. He was supposed to bring the medal, but didn't.
Are you calling him a liar? That's what I'm.
I just said that he needed to show the Carfax, and he said he was going to post online.
Oh shit! So it's
There-
like you
there's-
want to see his receipts?
Yeah, he said he had them too, that he was going to post the data from his smartwatch, that all the stuff
So
he
you're
did.
you're telling me he ran a 5K, but did not take any. There's no footage of this.
There is no footage. He
There's a
said-
footage of the beginning of the race and the end of the race.
And he was like, "Oh man, I'm sure tired. Oh man."
he said that Amber did not let him leave the house with the medal to come to the podcast on Sunday.
Why?
She
I don't know.
confiscated it.
He threw her under the bus, and you know she did not.
This-
She'd call
this-
right now and be
this-
like, "No."
This
we
whole
talk-
thing, it sounds shady. Like
Yeah.
the more you say, the more
It's
you
lies,
talk,
right?
the
Yeah.
more you talk it sounds like.
I think we need
there's no
Gil
medal.
next week with the medal here.
You're right. We do need to have Gil here with that medal to prove us right. that
Next
he didn't have
Tuesday,
it.
you bring the medal, Gil.
Yeah, I want to see some metal.
Heavy metal.
Johnny's the Rick Rubin of podcasting, bro. Goes
Yeah,
work by
but,
feeling.
yeah.
I hope it's younger Rick Rubin.
I mean, he looks pretty cool now. I like the way.
Oh, you know who I thought he said? Not Rick Rubin. What's his name? Who's that porn star that's all fucking...
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The hedgehog?
That's
All
why I
fucked
said the
up.
younger
Yeah,
version.
he's all fucked up now.
Yeah.
I have
dude.
one Ron Jeremy story.
Everybody's got one.
I was in Hollywood, of course.
Did you see his gray Saturn?
I did no. I was inside of the
I thought that was the name of
El
his wiener.
Rey, both his car and the wiener, and I was checking out Bush, and then out of all bands, he just comes up next to me. I'm just like, that's Ron Jeremy. I could have swore that he tapped me on the shoulder, but I think it was his dick who fucking tapped me. And then he asked me like, "Who's playing tonight?" And I'm like, Bush. And I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
yeah." Then turn around and just
He used to come around with his wine in his bag, his own like wine. I don't know if he just bought a bottle and put a sticker on it, but it was like his own wine and shit. Yeah, that guy was
made in his own bathroom.
creep.
Hopefully.
Didn't he get busted for some shit?
Yeah.
He's in jail, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in jail.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh.
on jail and all fucked up, like all old and fucking
Like,
dementia and shit.
oh no way.
Yeah. Oh no. The only picture I saw of him, he looked fucked up. It's like no one gets out of this thing alive, man. Like there's like,
Y'all, everyone pays.
everyone pays, man. Everyone fucking pays.
I don't know how true this is, but I remember someone telling me that Native Americans believe your death is your payment for what the type of life you lived.
I mean, look. There's some people that have died some very shitty ways that I don't know if they deserve that. But there's a whole bunch of them. Like, well, man, yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Johnny Reyes wants to ask Johnny, is Johnny wearing Steve's Tres Flores?
No,
No.
I got some lay
He
rights.
doesn't
I
wear
got
that.
some lay rights in there today.
He doesn't stain the sheets anymore.
Nope. Fucking retired.
No more Murrays.
No, washing it out.
Oh, dude, I think that Suavecito's getting sued for some shit.
I keep seeing this pop up on
I
Instagram.
sent it to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I've watched Suavecito. I'm not interested in suing him, but I would.
No,
like
yeah,
to, I would
yeah,
like
yeah.
to. Plus, I'm not. Whatever it's. What do you? I'm gonna be a part of some class action lawsuit where at the end I get $4 and the lawyers get fucking
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, like no.
Fuck
whatever.
you.
But whatever they're doing, that's I have no idea what that's about.
Bro, if you think that that's what's fucking making your hair fall out, you're stupid.
Sure. Yeah. Or look
Because
at.
Murray's by itself would
Right,
fucking pull your hair out.
And I knew that. I knew that was going on. You know what I mean? Like I understood.
Hey,
I'm
lay
not,
right.
I'm not dumb.
The reason I don't wear lay right is because as soon as I sweat a lot from my head. As soon as I sweat, that shit was burning my eyeballs.
Sure, it's right. It's like right.
You know what
here,
I'm saying?
right
So that's
here.
why I don't wear that.
On the outside, it's like, God damn, my eyes are burning right now.
So it's just like come on, you're putting some shit on your head, of course.
and pulling it through, like,
I will say by me wearing Murray's is what made me go bald
no,
for sure.
it didn't.
For sure. Dude, every single time just combing it, half of my hair will be on my comb. Like, God
No,
damn.
Murray's was just helping you get it out of the fucking
That's what I'm saying. Like,
roots,
it sped that shit up.
Don't
Yeah.
blame poor Murray's.
Murray's.
but damn, dude.
Fucking Murray's. I bet you there's going to be a lot of Murray's happening this weekend at that
Oh,
Rockabilly
shit.
Fest.
Oh,
I
Roaring
want,
to
like,
go.
when you
That's
come back,
Suavecito head.
when you come back, I want to know. I really hope it's not just people my age. You know what I mean? I'm like, let there be
resurgence
some
of
fucking
young-
young people, man. Sold out. Like, let there be a bunch of at least, 30s, like 20, but like some 20-year-olds. You know, people in their fucking 20s. What do you think, Mario?
I think there's going to be a mix. I think there's going to be some youngsters, and I think there's going to be a lot of elders for sure.
Fucking seen elders, cool.
Yeah.
Lame.
Is it, Johnny? Where's the old people got to go hang out?
But you know what?
It's still their scene?
Sure, it absolutely is. I remember when my mom and dad used to go dancing at the Hop in Bellflower, you know? And right. And it's like, and they were like in their 40s. They were probably around my age, like at the time. And it's like, what are fucking older people supposed to fucking do, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, good for them. It's like, fuck yeah. Do your thing this weekend.
Granny would tell me the story where she used to go dancing at the Hollywood Palladium.
Sure, fuck yeah. What about Florentine Gardens, or you know, fucking with their boots on?
Hell yeah. Florentine Gardens, the Dome. After hours.
With fucking their little Fernando Vargas haircuts.
Fuck.
DJ Irene days.
Yeah, our boys doing a show coming up.
Richard Vision, Bad Boy Bill, and
DJ Irene.
which they make it seem it's like the first time ever, but it's.
yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be a good show at the Mayan. So.
Yeah.
Is rockabilly just a West Coast thing? I don't know.
Nah, this in Japan, it's huge, bro.
Oh yeah, sure.
Europe.
Yeah, you're
But all right, fine. Is it just in the United States? Is it just a West Coast scene?
Nah, I bet Middle America. There's a lot of rockabillys in there with the fucking rat rods and all that shit making moonshine.
But cars. That's kind of a West Coast, like old cars. There's not. You go other places. There's not a lot of other people driving old cars. Like that's fucking. And it's because of no salt on the roads. There's no there's a bunch of shit here that helps keep old.
And the
cars
people that are driving old cars, so that's what they can afford.
for sure.
Everywhere else.
It's like, well, I got a 62 Cadillac. When'd you buy it? 1962. What are you talking about?
Still running, fool. And you know what's still running? The podcast. Every Tuesday night, the #1 live podcast. Jimmy Finisher Snickers and down that Dr. Pepper. Next week, you better have a bowl of fucking Fruity Pebbles. Cause
With bananas.
yeah, with bananas. And what you got going on, Johnny?
Nothing.
Mario?
Shit is bananas. You can come out this weekend if you got your tickets for Roaring to Go happening in Long Beach. Come out and get your Billy on. And then 4th of July, I'm going to keep talking about it. M81 presents Summer the Cheeseman. Dark Cheeseman all the way from Seattle. We're hitting the road with a bunch of our friends. Holy Water, Kid Barrett, Spelling Hands from Las Vegas, Post Crucifixion from Arizona, and 55 Capsules from Oakland. Get your tickets available at M81 Presents. We are stopping in Las Vegas, LA, Bakersfield, and San Francisco. So 4th of July weekend, guys. Get them tickets. The tickets are getting good.
And we also have Lucha Libre this Saturday at Santa Anita Racetrack, the Bomb Show. I think it's $5 to get in. We're going to be having all kinds of cool ass stuff. Lucha Libre, mariachi, cars, food.
Are they racing horses this weekend too?
And the horses will be on the track.
Hell yeah.
You can win some money.
There's no strategy. Just pick the horse.
Yeah.
That's not it. I have a strategy. I have to feel it. I don't have a strategy. I have a
What are you
feeling.
feeling? The feeling the horse? Or you feeling the fucking name?
Okay, this is
the day?
Okay, it's a combination of the name and the odds is what I'm looking at. Like, cause a good name, but he's the favorite. Like, get out of here. I need like a 5-1, 6-1 with like a good name, and then there's fucking strategies. I got them going on, and I like to go look at them too when they're walking. When I stare at them, I look them in the eyes.
Put your finger in their butt or something?
No, I mean, I would make out with them if they would let me, but they don't let me. They have to. I'm on the other side of the fence, so I just have to stare at them in the eyes and like try to get a feeling from them. Feel if they're winners. Are you winners? Are you fucking winners? Or are you gonna make me some money or what?
You just want to be spit on like fucking Gil. Fuck you, horse.
Get out of here.
Gil, show up next week with your medal.
Yeah, Gil. Where's your
Put
medal?
up- Put up or shut up.
Where's the receipts, Gil? Liar.
All right, we out. Goodbye.
Bye.
The #1 live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to